Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you for being with me again today. We got some information from the Ukrainian intelligence community. Remember that? Intelligence community? Whenever I hear that, I remember Iraq intelligence community that provided us with so much intelligence that we didn't know what to do with it. So, nevertheless, let's see what these guys are up to. We have an article from Ukrainska Pravda from May 25th, 2022. And this is the title. Ukrainian intelligence. Russia used 60% of its high precision weapons. So, 60%. So let's see, March, May, April, February, March, April, May, right? So what, that's 3 months? 3 months. So in 3 months, they use 60%. So that means they have what? 40%, they would be what? 2 more months, right? So 2 more months if they don't build anything else. Now, if they build like slowly, that should be about, let's say, 3 more months, so half. So let's say we give them maybe a possibility of building, let's say, I don't know, 20% in the next 2 months. So let's make it 3 months. So in 3 months, it's done. Russia has no more high precision weapons. So this is done. They have to start fighting with infantry. So according to Ukrainian military intelligence, the Russian forces have already used more than 60% of high precision weapon stockpiles. Okay. And the source is the deputy head of the Chief Intelligence Directorate of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine, Vadim Skibitsky. That sounds like more like a Polish, but maybe he is. So according to our data, if we're talking about high precision weapons, about 60% of their stockpile has already been used. In the case of some types, even more, 70%. Russia is in bad shape. There are relevant regulatory requirements for the threshold level that must be maintained in the army, and the number of Iskanders, mobile short-range ballistic missile systems, has almost reached this threshold level. The Russian army has changed its tactics when using such weapons, where earlier 2 or 4 missiles might have been used on one object. Now the object is clearly selected and the target is hit with 8 to 12 missiles of various forms the Russians are using. Ballistic and cruise missiles, land-based naval and air-based type of missiles in order to be ready to hit this target. We see these changes and we understand that Russian resources of high precision weapons and high precision ammunitions are at borderline level. Well, it says here that Skibitsky added that in the first 2 months of its large-scale invasion, Russia launched random strikes with high-precision missiles. He's convinced that Russia currently does not have sufficient capacity to quickly replenish its spent stock of high-precision weapons due to the economic sanctions imposed by Western countries. Russian industry is unable to obtain the required number of imported components to equip high-precision missiles. Well, it says here that in late April, Deputy Minister of Defense of Ukraine, Hanna Miliar, said that Russia has launched more than 1,300 missiles in Ukraine, and said on May 9th that Russia still has enough reserves of components to equip missiles and capacity for their large-scale production. Wow. So the Russians are not going to have missiles in about 3 months, by my calculation, since they had, 60% in 3 months. Well, the 40% will be in 2 months, right? And then let's say if they build any in the meantime, let's give them 1 more month, will be 20%. So 3 months. So let's say 3 months, they're done. So what are they going to do after that? Start using the atomic ones, the nuclear ones? I don't think so. So nevertheless, we'll find out. This is the report the Ukrainians are hoping for. because you have to remember that the enemy is always the enemy is losing more than actually is losing. That's how we're going to report, and we're winning more than we're actually winning, because that's the way it has to be. We're winning, but somehow those guys are creating public how do you call it, people's republics. They're creating people's republics. They're securing borders. They're advancing this. They're crossing that, and somehow they're losing. I don't understand this. Of course, I do understand that they're not losing. It's just they go slowly and methodically. Maybe they they have setbacks here and there, which happens in any kind of invasion or war or whatever. But overall, if you look on the map, they advanced from their border. They secured whatever they had to secure. They never said they will take Kiev. Did they? Did they? No. So that was just a distraction for the Western people who were having orgasms by stating every day that, oh, the Russians were not able to take Kiev. Kiev was not even part of their mission. So what are you talking about? You know what I mean? So yeah, the same thing. Oh, Ukraine is just, I don't know, 20% of its territory is covered, is occupied, blah, 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 blah. Not the entire Ukraine. Russians never claimed that they will want to occupy Ukraine. It was the mass media from the West that said, oh, they're going to occupy, going to take over Ukraine, and they're going to move on to Poland, to Baltic states, they're going to stop in the Atlantic Ocean. Well, that's how it works. And then why? Because they can claim, you know what? See, they didn't take Kiev. We won. They didn't even try. Did they try? They kept the Ukrainian army busy over there and stationed over there by Kiev, so they don't engage in the east where they had a business to take care of. Unbelievable. Well, nevertheless, it works. What do you want when you have a population with an average of, I don't want to say, what do you expect? They will believe anything you throw at them. Garbage, up, they're going to jump on it. They're hungry for, I don't know what. Not knowledge, that's for sure. For things that they feel good about. They feel good about certain things. You can sell that. Hot bread right there. And unfortunately, not all these news are, how should I put it? They are partly true, but they are, twisted, turned, spinned around, exaggerated, minimized whenever they need to be, and they make it in a certain way that, oh, we're winning. We're winning, but if you look back from the 24th of February until now, tell me where the Russian army is. And then you have to say, yeah, but they are behind schedule. Says who? Says who? Did anybody say, okay, by May 25th, we're going to be in, I don't know, Krakow, Poland? Did anybody say that? No. They said exactly what they're going to do. Exactly what they're going to do. They're going to create and help the independent Lugansk and Donbas regions. That's where they are right now, aren't they? Because they are. They didn't say they want to bomb and take over Kiev. We're going to somehow make the Kiev government, change the whatever, Nazi and Azov the battalion. Where's the Azov battalion? Eliminated. Prisoners. They're just talking to the Russians at this moment, actually. And they're telling a lot of stuff. So that's where it is. So mission accomplished on two fronts already. Done with the Azov battalion, done with eastern side of Ukraine. What's next? Guys, say you're not going to join NATO. Say it. You're not going to join NATO. Say it. That's what it's going to be. And the other thing is demilitarization. You're not going to have atomic bombs or anything like that. You're going to be a neutral country. These were the ideas. And recognize Crimea in the meantime, and the Lugansk and Donbas. Did they say it's going to be by, I don't know, July 4th? They're going to be accomplishing this? No, they didn't set a timeline, even though the sooner the better. It's well known. But you don't go like an idiot and you just go like this and you have, like in the Second World War, you just go straight forward with 4 bullets in your rifle and go ahead, and you got tanks in front of you. Russians are not attacking like the Soviets used to. They have a little bit more, how do you call it, consideration for their population. Let's put it this way. They're smarter. and they care for their people more than the Soviets cared for the Russians and other Ukrainians and other people that fought for Soviet Union against the Germans. Well, good to know. 3 more months, done. No more rackets. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. See you in a moment.